Today she's gonna show you how to make a super amazing breakfast. It's super amazing, it's super poppin', it's just good. So mommy, go ahead and tell them what's on the menu.
We've got breakfast potatoes, diced potatoes with onions and fresh peppers. It's going to be joined by some scrambled tofu, and this scrambled tofu is made with turmeric and topped with a little cilantro. And then we're going to round this out with some fresh scratch-made pancakes, mashed bananas, toasted pecans. It's all delicious. I think you're going to enjoy it.
Well, I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you will too, so just keep watching. Step one is to go ahead and cut those potatoes up. So you want to make sure that they're nice small pieces so that your breakfast potatoes are easy to eat, okay? And then after you've got your potatoes all cut up, you're going to add them in a Ziploc bag. And this is just going to make the seasoning process so much easier and so much cleaner, making sure that all those potatoes are nicely coated. So we're going in with the brags, followed by a little garlic powder. We got some crushed red pepper going in there next. And then we're just gonna finally seal that bag on up, give it a good shake, mix it around, open it back up and add a little bit of olive oil. Once you got the olive oil in there, repeat the same process, zip up the bag and give it another good shake. Next, we just want to go ahead and cut up some onions, and we want to cut up some peppers. You're free to use whatever color peppers you want. We just happen to have red in the refrigerator, so we went ahead and used that. Anything just to kind of give it a nice bright pop of color, and also just that good flavor that comes from bell peppers. You're gonna go ahead and add your potatoes in that nice hot skillet. You don't really need any oil because there's already oil in your bag. And then you're just gonna season with salt to taste. Put the lid on there, let it do its thing. Once it's been in there for a while, go ahead and add your onions, add your peppers, and then put the lid back on. Make sure you give everything a good stir though. My mom loves to add color to things, so she had to top it off with some really pretty green arugula. And you know what? The heat from the potatoes and onions and peppers will kind of just help that arugula wilt down just a little bit, but also help it maintain its nice bright green color. And that's pretty much it for the potatoes, you guys. And coming up next is the tofu scramble, which is super easy. So we've already got some oil in our pan, and we're literally just gonna crumble this extra firm tofu over the skillet. So like you see in the video, just crumble it up. It's that simple. Next, you're gonna go on with your turmeric and make sure that you give it a nice coating, because that's gonna give it that nice good yellow color. And then you're gonna go in with some garlic. We got the minced garlic coming up, but also first you saw some onions powder go in there, and we had to come back with the brags. So just continue to toss that in the pan, kind of let it sit from time to time to crisp up on the bottom. But that's really it. The tofu scramble is as simple as that, you guys. And there you go. You can start to see it getting its nice yellow color, kind of resembling eggs. Tofu scramble. Next is these pancakes. So we got 2 really ripe bananas in a bowl, and we're just gonna, with a fork, go in and mash those up. Make sure that they're really pureed almost. And then you're gonna go in with the flour and just adding a couple tablespoons at a time of some sugar. Followed by the baking powder, and we're using aluminum-free baking powder here, which is really good for you. And we gotta have our seasoning, so we got some nutmeg, some cinnamon going in here. We're starting to add the milk in slowly. What you'll see going in now is some clear vanilla, and then we're gonna start mixing. Again, remembering to add the milk in slowly. That's about 2 cups of milk over there. So we're using an ice cream scoop to kind of dollop out these pancakes. But if you use a squeeze bottle and that's your thing, by all means do that. So you got them on the griddle, you put the pecans on next, and when you see the bubbles, you already know that means it's time to flip your pancakes. So now that we've got all of our pancakes topped up, we're gonna go ahead and flip them. So when that's all finished, you're gonna plate it up with your tofu scramble, your potatoes. We add a little bit of strawberries for color and garnish. And when I tell you this was poppin', I mean poppin'. Some people like to take it a step further and add a little caramel to their pancakes. It's your world. Do it. Let me know what you guys think about this.